My name is Charlie McGrath. I'm the founder of WideAwakeNews.com and a host on the Rinse Radio Network. Never since I've been doing these commentary videos or doing the radio program have I seen the situation as dire as it is right now. I'm absolutely blown away with the velocity of decay that we've seen just since the election. And I'm talking on the political front. I'm talking on European financial crisis. I'm talking on a Middle East war. I'm talking on the people of this nation having had enough, going so far as to write 30 plus states signing on to this secession movement, with Texas already receiving 100,000 signatures, with 25,000 needed before the White House will respond to it. This is it. This is it. And I don't know if it means that we're going to drag on for a few more months before we see a real sharp event, some kind of crisis event, or if it happens tomorrow morning. But there's nothing in the way of the super collapse that a lot of people have been predicting. And when it does occur, not if, when it does occur, you better think back to Sandy. You better think back to Katrina. And now imagine that on a scale hundreds, if not thousands of times worse across the country. Every single front that you turn to and you look at, and it doesn't matter if it's political, economic, military, or just the mood of the people in this country, it is all pointing in the exact same direction, which is an event is about to occur. Now, we saw first-time jobless reports with claims come out today at 439,000. First time it's been over 400 for a long time. Hurricane Sandy getting a lot of blame for that. We see 50 million Americans now below the poverty line. We see Israel out pushing more war on Gaza, the Gaza Strip right now. And of course, this will be linked to Iran. Nothing is being held back. Everything that we've been talking about for years is everything that has been put into place legislation-wise and military pieces around this world-wise are being ready to be implemented. We need to understand this, and we need to prepare. Now, a lot of people say, what do you mean prepare? Look, mental preparation is always the key, the first step. Understand where we are, understand how we got here, understand where we're going. Being mentally prepared for where we're at is the number one thing. What else do you do besides that? If you don't have a way to defend yourself, get one. If you don't have a way to take care of your family as far as putting food in their belly for an extended period of time so you don't have to go out like Warren Pollock did in New York, defend what he had with his shotgun, like people did in Katrina. If you don't want to be part of that fray, then you must take care of yourself and your loved ones first. Get yourself food, get yourself water, get yourself a way to defend that kind of thing. I would really urge people, advice that I've taken myself. In the last year, I've made sure all of my dental work is 100% up to speed. And in fact, I just finished a surgery that was required that I could have put off for a while, but I didn't because I want it done. I want it done before we see some kind of big trigger event. All the pieces are in place. All that has to happen is to let this collapse, this crisis of reality unfold. And you have to believe at this point in time by seeing how our so-called politicians work and how the super elite financial special interests that control them work, that this is exactly what they're going to do. They're going to let this crisis unfold on many different fronts at the exact same time, and it's going to be you that is sitting there holding the bag for everything. You're going to be asked to shoulder the financial failure of too big to fail institutions. You're going to be asked to send your children off to fight these never-ending wars. You're going to be asked to hate your neighbor and blame them for the condition that the country is in. It's up to you to truly look outside of the mainstream media and the propaganda. Look at the truth and take care of yourself. Prepare for yourself, because no one else is going to. No one's going to come there to take care of you. And here's the thing. You absolutely, if you have eyes to see and you open your mind at all, you absolutely have to understand something big is coming. Stories are attached. That's all I got.